Hell yeah. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Nerds Lair. Me, Juancho, as always, joined by the J Money.
So.
Yeah, old man J Money there, and then the return of the Geek Takeover from the Geek Takeover.
Yep, I'm still here.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately,
wait,
they
you were
don't
here
pay me,
last
but I'm still
episode?
here.
You were here last episode, but you weren't here. He was just chilling in the background.
He was chilling in spirit.
He's like those idiots.
Morons.
Yeah.
They'll never make
I'm
it.
backstage. He never brought me into the studio.
And
Like,
he'll
come
never
on.
come.
Sorry, man. I'm slacking. Vito was not slacking. It was gonna be a Daredevil episode only, but we got a little something sweet yesterday. Predator Badlands trailer. I do have a question regarding something related to that, but might as well Geek start us off. What are your thoughts?
Um, it didn't wow me.
Mm,
The trailer really I like the concept. I really do. But watching the trailer, I was just like, this just doesn't look what I thought it was going to be. And I hope the execution looks better than the trailer. But for now, I'm not wowed. But I will say, I was so fully convinced that at the end, where he did the predator scream, I was so convinced he was going to talk and we were going to hear a predator talk. I was, I was 1,000%. I was like, it's going to zoom in on his face and it's going to say something. But yeah, I'm more excited for the other Predator project. Honestly, now after watching both trailers, I'm more excited for the anthology. I don't even remember what it was called off the top of
King
my
of
head.
killers or
Hmm?
killers.
What?
Was it Killer of Killers?
yes,
Okay.
but hey, it's the year of the return of the Predator.
And maybe Aliens versus Predators, which
He is.
under Disney, I would not be opposed of seeing what they could do.
Yeah, and mind you, this does take place in the future, so and got an android there. But Jaya, what do you think?
Um, I think I, I really like this trailer. Like I like now thinking about it. Did it say teaser or did it just say like official trailer?
It was a teaser.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, I'm like, they didn't show like too much, but then they also showed a lot. But like the whole concept of this uh, predator being basically outcasted, so he's gonna have to hunt for himself. Basically, like I mean, they all do, right? Like he has no clan with help, so like like that whole big thing, he gotta do that by himself. Ain't no predator gonna walk in like, bro, you need help? Yeah, like help me, my arm is gone. Nah, but I really like that. But now that like he had said something about like the feel of it, it looks more like Predators, the third
Mm,
one,
yes.
but like the whole action is like Prey, which I
Mm.
I kind of guessed it. It kind of make. I guess it kind of feels more like Predators since it's not on Earth,
Yeah.
and like that is another thing I really like. We're not on Earth anymore. We're gonna see a whole. Well, I mean, yeah, Predators wasn't on Earth, but that like we didn't even know that until it was just that one shot. Um, but like now we see what the Predators do, like hopping planet to planet and stuff like that, just hunting. And I mean, hey, Alien versus Predator. We all knew it was eventually gonna come with them both being under Disney. or it's a cash grab, man.
For sure, especially after the success of Prey
Oh
and
yeah,
Romulus.
yeah, of both, and then like now they got both these I said shorts, a show and a little anthology series. Oh yeah,
Oh, that's right. Alien Earth is coming this year.
yeah,
Hmm.
and
Mhm.
also new comic runs. Like they are going in with comics now.
Predator kills the Marvel universe.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was the Marvel Universe. Alien is getting their own like series.
Spider-Man vs. Predator.
Yeah, Spider-Man versus Predator. Also, Spider-Man versus Godzilla. Don't know what the hell he's gonna do against Godzilla, but okay.
He gonna do Spider-Man things. What you mean?
He's gonna
He gonna flip when he should have thwat.
yeah, he's gonna ult on him.
So Prey was great. It was a good return to the form after the movie Jay and I love to shit talk a lot. The Predator.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like we'd get like a direct sequel because it's the same director, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Trachtenberg.
Yeah.
So I was like feeling like, oh, you'll get like with the what's her face coming back, like it'll be picking up right after that. So I will. I'm kind of like you, Geek. I was thrown off, like, oh, well, guess we're not doing that. But given that what we did get, I thought this show was fucking great. Like, and then seeing like the old man Predator, like fucking
Oh yeah.
showing him who's boss. Like, yeah, that was. And then we've take it. You guys have seen the screenshot people did of the Ellie Fanning's character is like the W.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayland Utani. So that's gonna be interesting. And her, this we've seen the Predator like reluctantly team up with humans, but him seeing the Predator team up with what's it called with an
And
android
Android.
now, that's gonna be interesting. That I can't wait for. And like UJ, it looks more like Predators, but with a mix of the prey action.
yeah, like the action of Prey.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah. But yeah, I'm on board. Oh yeah. But I want to ask you guys this more so, like, what are the chances of the next one? Because we've been hearing about Romulus sequel. What are the chances the next movie is an Alien vs Predator? Because Fede Alvarez has been interested. And then
Oh,
the other thing is, do you guys want to see it? Start with you, Geek.
I think I definitely do want to see it. I think that would be awesome. Now, do I think it's next? Uh, I don't know. I think I could see an Romulus pure sequel first, because that way there'd be two Predator movies and then two Alien movies.
True.
Um, so I think I'm gonna go with that. But I could definitely say that by the time that it's 2026, I think we'll have at least an announcement of an Alien versus Predator.
How about you, Jay?
yeah, I'm kind of on board. Like, I mean, with 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 them kind of like already including Wayland Utani in here now, I feel like they're probably gonna like either reference or do something with the Predator in Alien Earth, just so like we could get that confirmation. Yeah, yeah,
Xenomorph shows up.
yeah. Like a xenomorph shows up at the end of the movie or something like that, or in Alien Earth, the final episode, all we hear is just the Predator growl, and then it's like, ah, shoot, like, oh, we know what's coming. But then also, people were saying it don't even have to be a Alien versus Predator movie. It could just be a Predator movie, but then an alien comes in, like just
Mm-hmm.
like out of nowhere on their trip. Oh yeah, there's just alien there to like kind of help it focus. Like, oh yeah, instead of just hopping around too much, making it all discombobulated, they focus on one, and then like something happens to that one, like from an alien, goes on to the alien until the alien gets killed off by a predator, and like that kind of goes until like it's a big showdown or something.
Or I have a pitch. It's like they do in the one video game where he has to like they're training him, so they just throw him in a swarm with xenomorphs to train. Like survive this, motherfucker. You're in the real shit.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. Kind of. That would actually be dope. Seeing a predator face off like 15 xenomorphs at the same time.
I
I'm
mean, yeah.
scared
Oh,
right.
sorry.
Oh my bad. I was
No, you're good. I was just gonna say, like, I can see it happening. Like, Disney does love their franchises. How about Alien versus Predator versus the Planet of the Apes?
No.
or Independence.
No.
Yes, Independence Day is more likely.
But they've been successful, and I don't see why not. It's also gonna be what, almost 20 years since the last one, Alien vs Predator.
Probably for a good reason,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Requiem.
Hey, Jay would love the return of the Pred Alien hybrid.
Oh, oh my God! Yeah, the Pred Alien is such a cool thing, but why? Yo, Requiem was ass. He can
In
barely.
concept, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In execution,
Yeah.
that's a different story.
or in execution, you couldn't even see it. Like yo,
Alien versus Tron.
that would crazy.
Right. Something slightly or not even related, unless they do Alien versus Daredevil. Daredevil Born Again. It's been a week. The finale, came on, went. Geek overall impressions.
Oh God, no! No, I don't want to be first.
And we did it. Actually,
Oh,
we
okay.
can summarize.
No, whew. Okay.
Put him on the spot.
No, God, because so on my channel, I broke it down where I did the first 4 episodes,
Mm.
and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do the second half." That second half ended up being a 30-minute video, and I was like, "Oh my God, never again." Oh,
And
but
usually, like your videos are like what, under 10 minutes.
give or take, yeah.
Yeah.
But to sum it up, I like the series. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I think unbiased, I think it's probably uh top two, like top three shows, maybe. Maybe no. Now that it's been a weekend show, I'd probably say top five. Like it's really good. I think my favorite episodes were 3, the courtroom, 8, the gala, basically, and then the finale. I think those are my 3 favorites. Muse was extremely disappointing. I shouldn't have got as excited as I could for a character that doesn't have a lot of source material, but he
Mm.
just looked cool. Maybe it was also the way that he went out with like no development was really disappointing. Uh, Obviously everybody was great. I love the addition of Buck, and I can't even think of the other assistant's name. Like I never
Dan-
what God, he's somebody's son. I don't know his name. Um,
Let's call him Soprano.
yeah, the Sopranos son.
oh, Dan.
Yeah, him and Buck were really really good. New characters. Didn't like Heather. Still don't really like Karen. Is Foggy alive? Who knows? Um, Jerry didn't like him. He didn't do anything for the story. Army at the end of the show, weak. Will it get better in season 2? I fucking hope so. Yeah. If you want more details, go watch my videos.
Yes, sir. Jay, we went over it, but what do you think? Now you can go spoiler. So overall impressions.
Oh
Yeah, it's a lot to talk about.
it's a lot to talk about, and the thing is, without spoilers, you can barely touch the surface of what happened in this show. Or
Yeah.
off rip, episode 1. Froggy dies. He just dies straight up. And Bullseye kills him. Matt just doesn't care and throws him off the building. Like he was so ready to kill Bullseye and break his like entire code. And then episode 2, we get the whole thing with Hector being or what's it called, being charged with killing a cop after they was roughing homeboy up. And then at the end of that episode, I thought Matt killed I thought he killed Powell. Yeah, there's no way Powell should have been alive after that neck crack and then his body just twitching on the floor. Like there was no way he should have been alive after that. And then yeah, episode 3, one of the most tense episodes because you genuinely don't know. Like you have that in the back of your head, like, oh yeah, this is the good, like this is the hero. He's gonna win this trial. He wins the trial, but then gets shot at the end of the episode, and that's it of Hector.
Ugh,
Yeah. He won,
don't
but at
talk
what
about
cost?
Yeah, he won, but at what cost?
Life.
Yeah, and then I was one of those people that liked Heather until the final like few
it.
episodes because like the whole thing was like, oh yeah, Daredevil's a coward, like, and I was like, yo, this is the same dude that saved you, and you said he ain't saved me, I saved myself. You shot the man cold or cold blood. If it wasn't for Daredevil, he was gonna drain you of all your blood. Like, I mean, I'm just being honest. Kingpin or Vincent did great. Also, Charlie Cox, great. Everybody was great. Buck, or he was a menace, especially when I didn't even notice he was in the corner when he shot Luca.
You didn't notice that?
Like I saw the light kind of like like how the light was shining and like it looked off. I saw that, but when I saw the flash of the gun, I was like, he's there. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I just thought he was like something on the set that got like the light shown. No, it was him. I was like, oh shoot, that was Buck the whole time. And also, yeah, Muse, he was, I wouldn't say wasted, but like he could have been a lot more. And if they do decide to go like deep into the Daredevil stuff, they could have him take himself to hell just to fight Muse again. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, that's if they want to do all that with Daredevil. Um, but I'm gonna just end it off. Frank Castle, or had to save one of the
It's your
best.
canon event.
Yeah, oh, one of the best things of the show. Or he ain't get a lot to do, which because like he was literally only in 2 episodes. But from episode 4, when you see him interact with Matt and like they're already fighting again, and they ain't even get to fighting together yet. But then in episode 9, this man absolutely going ballistic on all the task force in Matt's apartment, and then straight up just shooting the cop. He said, "Oh, what is he worth it?" And like, damn, like, you just killed that dude again. And like, or and then after all of that happened with Karen returning, him just going, and I said it to you, Juan. He literally went into the belly of the beast in Red Hook, where all of the cops, all of the task force wearing his logo was in there slaughtering. It took 6 slug shots to take this man down, and he still ain't dead. Like, yo, oh man, and then like a good post credit scene of just him killing the guard to escape to lead right into his presentation, which is gonna lead right into Daredevil. I said Daredevil, Born Again season 2. 9 out of 10 series, yeah, 9.5 to 10. I don't.
Or the special.
Yeah,
Punisher.
Now, really quick though, there are a couple things I do want to bring up really fast.
Yeah.
One, the commissioner's head was like a watermelon. That was probably the most terrifying thing I've ever seen on Disney.
Yeah. Oh.
Um, we got West Coast Avengers and Miss Marvel crumbs. Might not have been an exciting episode, but we got some crumbs in episode 4, 5. I think it was
5.
4.
Wait, was it? Was it 4? I thought 4 was when he met Frank.
You're right. Yeah, it was 4. Yeah, so yeah, it's 5. So yeah, there's that, and then also my mind. Oh yeah, Jay, could you give like just me, and I don't know if Juan it is very controversial in this, but the one cop, he was from the comics, that something Cole.
Oh, yeah, Cole North. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've heard some people on the internet say like they completely butchered his character. I don't know like who he like his importance in the Daredevil slash Punisher realm. Could you have any like cliff
Yeah.
notes for us?
So, I remember. I think I had told Juan this, um, but basically, they did was make him one of like the Punisher, um, logo wearers. But in the comics, he starts off the exact same way. He's the main lead. Like he's the captain of the anti-vigilante task force, and
Mm-hmm.
then he basically wakes up and he's like, I'm not on the right side, but I don't like these vigilantes. So he basically goes off and does his own, kind of like Jessica Jones a little bit, but like he basically does his own investigating, and he does help out Matt sometimes, but he's just like he's basically Jim Gordon and Batman in the same character.
So how do you feel about the way they did his character?
I I mean, I feel like he's not dead. He's definitely not dead because
Motherfucker, what do you mean he's not dead? He was pinned in the apartment that got blown up.
did you see a body?
Motherfucker, that could work
Did you
for
see a body?
superheroes.
Come on, man.
He's
Or
a
yo,
human.
He gained super speed and got it.
yo, okay, or this man survived a lot worse in the comics. I'm like, yo, you ain't seen nobody, or we don't know even who even threw the grenade. If it was one of his boys or it was him, like, yeah, he just threw it while they was arguing and stuff. We don't know that, but he's like, for right now, this is his origin.
Okay.
Like it starts off the exact same way. Like after this finale, okay, if he's still alive, if he's gonna leave the task force because he's gonna realize like, oh yeah, Fisk he's a monster. Like I'm not working with him no more.
The
Okay.
explosion fucked up his memory.
Shoot, probably. I'm like, yo, are we forgetting that Daredevil survived the entire building collapsing on him?
But he's at least a superhero. It doesn't make sense, but
He
he's
don't
a
got durability,
superhero.
and he ain't got no super durability though.
But he's a protagonist.
Yeah.
He has this thing called plot armor. Fucking surviving a grenade. Get the fuck out of here.
If or Daredevil could survive a building falling on him, or we ain't see a body of Cole North and the grenade exploded, he ain't dead. He finna pop up back in season 2 with his white shirt, black tie, and black cargo pants.
All right. Anyways, Juan, just before I strangle this brother.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. Loved the series. Like you said, Nanny, the Kingpin simp, Buck. Bullseye is great as always, deadly. Freaking Vanessa, I hate her more now. Uh, See, I actually don't have a problem with Karen personally. I thought her more like in the finale, like almost this mother to, like with the two sons fighting, kind of. But what's it called? Maybe there's something there with her and Frank. Who knows? Uh, Frank obviously was great. Seeing John Bernthal go all out. Also, will be that guy. How can that guy not see it coming? Like, dude, if the Punisher of all people is saying he's a fan and to get closer,
Maybe he's
True.
changed his mind.
but hey, he kind of got it for being dumb. He got what he deserved. Also, I mean, it was cool seeing like you mentioned in episode 5, like that was like my least favorite episode, but I still really liked it. And you
Yeah.
know, uh, Matt's chemistry with what's her dad's name again?
Yusuf.
Yusha.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, seeing even though it was very very brief, Kate Bishop's stepdad was
Jack
cool there.
Dupay.
Yeah,
Toupee.
Yeah.
which I wonder if that's gonna.
Bro was aura farming in his fucking cage.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, the Punisher's here. All right, let me just out aura him. Hold on.
He said, "Let me assume the position."
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I heard the door open. All right, is it Fisk? All right, let me look badass. Sup?
The whole like Daredevil teaming up with Punisher. The only thing that could rival that was I'll agree with you guys. The Muse fight was or Muse was a disappointment, but the fight was
The
pretty
fights
good.
were great.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I mean, White Tiger always that whole thing, and I brought this up. What was it, like a couple weeks ago when we did that show? Like him like just it just threw me off. Like him revealing to everyone. Oh yeah, he's the White Tiger, by the way. Like whoa, that was great. Vincent is always great as always. You know, bro's just squishing people now like
So
watermelon.
so now I wonder. You're talking about White Tiger and him announcing who his identity. I wonder if two things. One, whenever like the new White Tiger comes out, whether it's Ava or Angela, is there everybody just gonna be like, oh, it's his niece, because of logic? And then also, speaking of Ava, who do we see as the White Tiger? Do we see Angela or do we see Ava? I imagine logic it would tell us would be Angela because she was in the series. But then there's like those wild rumors of Jen Ortega playing White Tiger. Like, now, credit, those are just rumors, but like, I
Or
wonder if they could pull it off.
and it's crazy because that was that wow that rumor came out before White Tiger was even confirmed for the show.
Right.
Yeah. Also, potential Young Avengers member.
I would maybe I don't know because there's a lot of like people that could qualify for Young Avengers. I don't know if you want to overcrowd it.
Oh, true. Yeah. First project, 50 members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Doomsday.
And it's
But what was the? Oh yeah, the what's it called Bullseye. Scary as always.
Killing it,
Yeah, man.
literally.
bro. Killed them with his fucking teeth.
Yeah,
How
two.
mental is that?
And that smile. Thank you, counselor.
And then Matt has some of the best deliveries of the f bombs when the mom calls and try and look for Angela, call 911. Ah, fuck it. And then I don't remember exactly how he ordered, but then he said basically said tell Bullseye like go fuck yourself or something like that.
Oh no, he
Or
just said F you.
yeah, fuck you. So glad we're getting like that.
He said officer. He started banging his head on the table. I
Can you
started
imagine
laughing
like
at
Captain
that.
America or another hero try to like, hey dude, kill out? He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You want what he's having?
No.
So like
Justice.
other heroes like were you guys like did they? Is it me or did they really not? I don't feel like they mentioned any. It's not a nitpick, but it's not like they didn't mention any.
They mentioned Spider-Man, and that was good enough. The
No, I
fact
mean
that
like
he is,
defenders though, because you'd figured they would.
I think in the when Kingpin was doing his acceptance speech in Times Square, I think there was something in there about Harlem, which was a Luke Cage Easter egg.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
But I don't know, like Harlem. I don't. I want to say Harlem Shake, but I know that's not it. But it was something Harlem related. But there was Echo reference, so that's good enough.
yeah. I mean, if not this season, I mean, obviously, I think the army he's building is going to include him. They're all fucked either way, so they're going to be on watch. So fraud watch. Now I want
I
to
mean,
ask you guys, or
mhm.
sorry, go on.
I feel like my answer is probably going to be to your question that you're about to ask. So go ahead.
Well, I was going to say a lot of people been wanting it, and there's always the talk of rights issues. Do you think they could most likely work out something to have Spider-Man appear in it, or
Fuck
is that
no.
off the table?
Yeah. That
Or the best thing we could get is Daredevil and Brand New Day,
That would
assuming
be your
that.
best thing that you can get.
Yeah.
But so that was not actually my question. My question was, or my answer was going to be, who do you think would be involved in season two in the army? I think, like logically, Echo makes sense. Elektra makes sense. Punisher is a given.
Luke.
I feel like Jessica Jones. I think is more of a lock,
He's
and
out.
then Luke and Iron Fist. Oof, I don't know. Those ones I'm iffy about because I'm like maybe, but I know nobody wants to see Finn Jones back. I would like to have him have another chance, and
Same.
my culture has said like oh yeah, I'm done. I don't want to. I think or something like that. Like if he was asked, I don't think he wants to come back. I can't remember. I know there was an interview a while ago.
What, like I know for Young Avengers, she's gonna join that most likely. But can you guys see Kate Bishop appearing?
No, not in
Only
this.
because of like her
I could see
stepdad.
Angela probably appearing. I forgot to say her. I could see her suiting up, but no.
Oh, EJ, do you think you'll appear? Are you reprising your role?
Oh man. I'll just be in the background like yeah y'all go ahead and do the fighting. I'll just sit here and you know watch TV. Watch it happen on TV.
I'll call the audible plays from the back. Call me
Yeah,
Nick Saban.
yeah. Or I'm just watch over y'all. Y'all got that. But I feel like Luke could happen. You know, like at this point, I think everybody's lying when they said, "Oh yeah, I'm done with the role." You ain't done. You ain't done.
Till
Like
you're 90.
yeah, exactly. Till you're 90. Like, but I mean, I feel like Luke Cage would be like one of the like main people in there because um, with like the whole anti-vigilante task force. Remember, Luke is the head of that club. He's essentially gonna be one of the high, like the high tables of New York,
Mm-hmm.
because he runs the entire like block of Harlem right there. Like he has some property, and knowing Kingpin, he's gonna want to take that property. And so Kingpin gonna do Kingpin stuff, He's gonna end up messing with the wrong territory. Boom, Matt. He's like, I know you don't want him here. I sure as hell don't want him here. Come on, we worked together before. Just do a solid.
Could definitely see Spider-Man mentioned more.
Or imagine if the only thing of him being in Daredevil was just him flipping in the background.
No, not even that. You just hear it. Just hear.
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man. Cuts to the next scene. Damn it.
We
Whoa,
need a
is that
wall crawler.
Q credits?
Yeah. Hey, everyone.
Though
It's
you
like,
think though this, I mean, could you see like other MCU heroes appearing? Like I don't know. I feel like Captain America though, because I was telling Jay this isn't just a simple, oh, just a neighborhood little incident. No, this is like all of New York.
yeah.
But also I doubt Kingpin would want to fuck with the Avengers.
And I also feel like they, like, it's almost like I hate to say it, but I feel like Captain America would be too big. Because I feel like if you would do that, it would be I would have to be somebody that would be classified as street level. Like, yes, Cat Sam would be that, but he's Captain America. He's not like a TV show kind of character anymore, unfortunately.
I could see like Sam Wilson just appearing briefly,
I could
or
see
something.
Shang-Chi. Like, it's weird because he's in California, but like Shang-Chi would be a cool one.
Ooh. How about Moon Knight?
Yeah, Moon Knight would be another one.
Or if he's done with whatever's going on in Cairo.
Yeah,
Um,
man thing.
yeah, man thing. Or I was gonna say Elsa Bloodstone, but I'm like, yo, I don't even think that's like even reasonable.
I don't. Maybe Miss Marvel? No, I don't.
Wong.
Miss Marvel probably would be one that I could see. Surprisingly, like she's too pure for Daredevil, but because of Yusef, I would not be surprised.
Her
Like,
just making people bleed,
Wong.
breaking bones.
Wong is gonna be the next one to show up, yo.
Yeah.
Or shoot, Madison.
Well,
Well,
with two eyes,
Yeah.
how stupid! Like if you see someone their name Muse with a mask like that, probably the last thing you want to do is go up to him at night with like no people around.
one, it's 2025. Are you really going to sit there and say that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
discriminate. Or so you know what? Let me not say anything about him.
I feel, yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. It's 2025. Nothing would surprise me
Yeah.
because I feel like me and you are on the same wavelength, but we don't want to say anything.
Yeah, I don't want to say
I think so, but yeah,
Walk up to that guy. Oh, LOL, about to meet the serial killer. Wish me luck.
it.
that would be like a take a picture from afar. Be like, yo, this shit wild.
Or look at that mask. Damn. Is he looking at me? Is he walking? Is he walking towards me?
Oh shit, yo, look at this weather app, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, or a calculator, yo. These calculations is calculating, yo.
Any other closing thoughts for season one or predictions for season two?
Devil's Reign is in season 2.
Yep.
I got
Matt
nothing else to.
dies.
He said that.
Oh yeah, Jennifer. Do you think She-Hulk would finally appear?
Oh yes! Oh my god! Yeah, I yeah. I would.
No mention.
I would. I would like to see her.
Minus the yellow cowl. No mention.
Damn shame.
Yeah. He's ashamed.
No, he's definitely not ashamed of that.
Or man had the stride of pride.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what? Shoot, Gar. He's gonna be in season 2. Mm-hmm.
Stilt man.
Ooh, what's it called? Like, even though he technically isn't a hero, what was the dude's name that made Daredevil's suits in the original series?
Oh, the stilt guy. That's what you're talking about, right?
Um,
Like he
what?
had like the tall legs.
No, no, I don't think so.
The bald guy, right?
Yeah, he had stilts.
Well, I mean, like they were like stilts, long legs type. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name. I think he's like arrested or something like that. From what I
Oh,
remember, how it ended. I think he got arrested.
but, like I want to say his name is Melvin or something like that.
That
But,
sounds familiar.
yeah, like I'm not sure, but shoot, maybe he like somehow returns. You know,
Somehow Melvin returned.
yeah, somehow the return of Melvin, born again. More Melvin is born.
But I do feel like moving forward, there will be more. They'll address like Daredevil and the street level stuff more.
I would say so.
Like Thunder, like I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I'd say just for argument's sake, like I can imagine Thunderbolts they reference. Oh, yeah, remember when they blacked out? New York City blacked out recently, and who knows? Well, I guess that unless you guys want to add anything else,
Gucci.
I'm good.
You
Okay,
Wednesday season 2, man.
Wednesday shows up. You had to tie it in with Jen Ortega, huh?
Dude, no, that trailer? The actor for Muse was in there, and they had a very similar drawing to Muse in this trailer.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that does it. Uh, geek, geek's ready with the trivia.
Yeah, so I kind of came. I had a couple of different trivias lined up, but then I thought about a cool something a little different. Um, so I got a list of Marvel shows, like a multitude. I got too tired to finish doing it, so I ended up with like 40 shows. I'm gonna put them on a wheel of names. I'm gonna spin it, and I want you to. We're all gonna participate in this, but you're gonna stop. You say stop when you found a show better than Born Again. So
Oh,
it's like one of those like it's like speak when you hear something better than a movie better than so and so.
Uh,
Basically,
it's like
that's
a different take on those. What was the game we're playing when we're ranking
oh,
the
draft.
the draft? It's like a different. It's almost like
kinda
yeah.
kinda. So like for all right, so I'm gonna spin the wheel. The first show that comes up is oh, this is ironic. Is the first 3 seasons of Daredevil or
Yeah,
any of the 3 seasons of Daredevil better than Born Again?
yes.
Yes.
All right, that's too easy. So I'm just all right. I don't want to end it there because I thought this was going to be a little bit longer. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again because if it's too easy, then I'll just go to one of my trivia questions. Is Runaways better than Daredevil?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right. At least we got through one pick this time. I ooh ooh is Low Key season 1 or season 2 better than Born Again?
Yeah,
Mm,
I would say yeah.
I think
yes.
I would also say yeah. Okay, so that maybe that's a little too easy, so I'm not even going to bother with that anymore. All that hard work, just okay.
Not to
You get a
worry.
pat in the back.
All right. Anyways, so then here's this then. So obviously Matt Murdock is the man whore of been in the Marvel comics and the MCU. He's the Black Widow. Can you name me? I'm gonna start with 5 characters, and if that's too easy, we'll go more and more. But according to this post, which I did not do my research, I just Googled this. And this is a Reddit comment from 2 years ago. I have 14 different names. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know. So you guys can work together or you can go separate. Just give me 5 people that Matt has been with intimately.
Misty Knight.
Let's see. I don't see Misty Knight's name in this list.
Damn.
Like I said, this is from 2 years ago, and I'll be honest, I did not do my research, so I'm just going off what I'm reading in front of me.
Black Cat.
That is one, yes.
Jessica Jones.
Not on this list.
What the? I mean, Jennifer Walters.
Yes. Since this is from 2 years ago, that makes sense that she's not on this list.
Damn.
Echo.
You said Echo?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, she is on here.
Karen.
Yes.
Elektra.
Yes, so that's 5 between the two of you. Now, if you guys want to keep going, you can, or if you just want me to read out this list, I can do that.
I want to keep going.
Okay. And keep going until you want to stop. Then you can tell. I'll go through the list, but you guys can keep going until you give up.
All right. I remember this happened before in the comics. Mary Jane.
I don't see Mary Jane in this list.
Oh damn.
Like I said, I'm just going off of a Reddit comment.
Yeah, like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, did they even include that? Because that was like a little thing that he did just to get at Spider-Man when they was like separated.
Black Widow.
Yes, Black Widow was one.
Of course, of course, it's Black Widow. Oh, was it Hellcat? Jessica Jones's friend?
I don't see Hellcat's name on here now.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, Claire.
Yes, I'm sure she's not on here on this list, but yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kate Bishop.
Her name's not on this list. There's a couple that I'm surprised like neither of you have said,
Yeah, like
which are extremely obvious.
yeah, like I'm not even thinking of like the obvious ones. I'm trying to get like the crazy picks because like yo.
I don't think because like none of these names except for one of them, except for 2 of them, I know. The rest I have no idea who they are.
Oh.
Is there like mutants in there?
There is one mutant.
Oh. Emma Frost.
No.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Jean Grey.
No.
Whoa.
It is from as far as the mutant goes, it's a villain who was in the original trilogy.
Oh,
Mystique.
Mystique.
No.
Oh, Psylocke.
No.
I don't think she's a villain. From the original trilogy.
She was in X2.
Lady Deathstrike.
Yes.
What?
Frank Keth.
You know, maybe with him and Karen, maybe.
Yeah.
J Money.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh,
Um. hmm. Like for some reason it's hard, but it's also not
Wasp.
Stacy.
No.
Damn.
Any more guesses?
Cersei.
Oh,
No. And
I
Jay,
mean,
I heard you say oh.
I don't even know why I didn't even say this. Heather.
Yes, that was one of the obvious ones.
Yeah, yeah, Heather.
I guess I'll tap out.
All right, I want to at least get one more guess in. Um. Oh wait, you already said Black Widow. I was about to say I'm starting to think of Avengers. Hold on. One. It was the one girl from the Inhuman Medusa.
Not in this list.
Damn.
So here's the list, and I don't think anybody said that. If one of you guys did, I guess I just blocked it out. So it goes Karen,
Uh-huh.
Natasha,
Yeah.
Moon Dragon. Don't know who that is. That name does not ring any bells. Wait, no. Yeah, it doesn't ring any bells. Elektra, Glorianne O'Brien, Mary Walker, aka Typod Mary, or Thigh Mary,
Mm-hmm.
Nyla Skin, Echo, Mila Donovan, Dakota North, Felicia Hardy, Kirsten McDuffie, Mindy Libris, unnamed girl from a bar in the Zardisky 2019 #1, Lady Deathstrike, and that was this. That was that list.
Damn.
Oh.
So thank you, Reddit users. How credible that is, couldn't tell you.
I mean, half of them are pretty credible, but I'm like, damn, they didn't even get like some of the big ones. Like, well, not big ones, but like some of the crazy ones.
I'll be honest, what I really wanted to look for was a combined list of him and Black Widow, but I just couldn't find like a good defined list besides that Reddit post for Matt. And I was like, all right, screw it, this is good enough. But that's what I wanted to look for because I was like, damn, they really are whores.
Oh yeah.
So
Man
that was
without
the
fear.
idea.
He is not blind.
No. He uses his power of touch to determine attractiveness. Quite literally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guess that wraps it up.
Yeah.
Oui.
Good old trivia from the Geek Takeover. Yeah.
Oui.
Jay's mad at me because like he asked me like one question and he was gonna ask me another one. I just answered it before last week. It was like Iron Man or no Hulk, right? Whatever it was.
Oh yeah, it was Iron Man.
Yeah. But Steven, where can people find you?
Well, if you want to find me, the Geek Takeover from the Geek Takeover, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Geek Takeover.
Triple take.
Yes, I have videos coming out on Sundays. May change the dates depending on the stuff that comes out. Got Thunderbolts review next week that I'm gonna do. Got Last of Us, all this other
Ooh,
fun stuff.
how's that so far? Last of
Uh,
Us.
I like it. I just finished doing episode 1 and 2. That turned into a 20-minute video. I like some of the changes that they've done with episode 2. And I think now it's like, oh, it's now the game starts.
So,
Oh, oh, nice. So about starting the games, Jay. Where can the people find you?
They can follow me on Instagram at JMoneyDJ and Twitch at JMoneyDigi.
Nice, nice. Follow me anywhere, Juancho, except home. Don't follow me home. You know,
Man,
Superhero HQ, we're around there. Like Hawks. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Until the next one.